Hello, how's everybody doing? Today's brief talk is about depression during the pandemic. A lot of people have been asking the question of whether there is a depression associated with the pandemic. There are a couple of things you have to be mindful of. Number one, there is a dysphoria that we're seeing with the pandemic. This dysphoria or this depression, you may find yourself isolating, not really eating, not really exercising, not going out. So you got to be kind of careful when you look at that kind of dysphoria that we're having during the pandemic. There's also something called a pandemic paralysis. The pandemic paralysis is something that's a little bit more disabling. What happens with the depression, that's a B there. What happens with the paralysis is that with the paralysis, you find yourself not being able to do your regular work. So you find yourself kind of slow, kind of not moving, kind of not meeting your deadlines, kind of not finishing your task. So it's very important to watch out for the pandemic dysphoria as well as the pandemic paralysis. What do you need to do? First of all, every day create hard stops. I'm going to stop totally doing what I got to do at 5 o'clock. After 5 o'clock, there's going to be no more work done. Number two is you have to learn how to start and to stop. You cannot work all day. You cannot work all night. So what you got to do is create a good schedule for yourself. Number three, you have to get out and you have to exercise. You have to get out of the house. Staying in the house 40 hours for work, staying in the house for the rest of the hours at night, it's just not good. So you have to find yourself now getting out, doing more, being active. Walk to the mailbox, walk around your house. I'm in the backyard right now on my steps. You have to do things to get out and feel better. This is something that's going to be important for you. There is a such thing as a dysphoria and a paralysis that is associated with the pandemic. This has been a very difficult time, but just so you know, it's going to be more of an issue in the next couple of months. Stay tuned for more information and more education during this period of COVID-19. Have a great day.